What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I am bringing you my Lost Planet 3 review. Yes, I know this is not my professional review stand that I've been doing lately, and that's because I didn't have time to. With college started up, and I'm just being busy playing other games because this game is not worth your time. I'll say that right off the bat. I didn't have time to make a professional review. Plus, Capcom gave me this game late. They gave it to me on launch day when they said they weren't going to give it to me at all, so I wasn't planning on reviewing this game. So they already started me off with a sour taste in my mouth. So let's get on to why I absolutely don't like this game at all. It's one of the worst games I've played in a very long time. This game starts off by spoiling the end for you. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That was not me fucking up or anything. It spoils the end for you in the beginning. Most games can get away with starting off their game in the end and then telling the story beforehand to lead up to the ending. But no, not in this case. In this case, they make it incredibly obvious. Like, I can look up the end. I can see the ending in the beginning of the game and then look it up, and it's blatantly obvious what happens. It's crazy how... I'm not even kidding. I don't know how they let this go by. This is the beginning of the game. This could have all been scrapped and they could have done something else, but they went through with the decision in the beginning of the game to spoil the ending. Ugh. God. Horrible. So, next, you play as a man named Jim Payton. He's a very uninteresting character, very basic, monotone man. He's a mercenary just trying to earn some thermal energy. This is the game's currency. You can spend this thermal energy on upgrades on your weapons and weapons in general and ammo packs and health packs and all that stuff so that, you can live longer, use more ammo and all that stuff. It's not that engaging of a system, though, because the blood that comes out of the arc vids, I think they're called, it looks like the currency, so it's hard to tell what I'm picking up. And aside from that, this is as basic as it gets, folks. This is the gameplay that you're seeing here. This is Lost Planet 3 gameplay. Just shooting. That's it. Nothing else. Just shooting. Occasionally you get in a rig, a giant robot, and you kill a bunch of bugs, but this is it. And it's depressing, folks. It really is. This is a perfect example. Similar, I sound like I'm reiterating myself from the Bureau XCOM Declassified review, because that was another series that for some reason they did some wacky, crazy fucking rehash of the game and totally changed the series that was fine, and now it's horrible. The Bureau was terrible. This game is also terrible, but Lost Planet 2 was awesome, and XCOM Enemy Unknown was awesome. Like, you see what I'm saying here, folks? Like, this is another unnecessary change in the gaming community, and it really bothers me that they're doing this, because I like Lost Planet 2. I love that game. Lost Planet 1 was an awesome new IP when it came out. Everyone was trying it out. Lost Planet 2 I thought was awesome if you actually gave it a shot and played co-op with some friends. It was a very fun game, and it was awesome and intense, and this is like the exact opposite. Like, I feel like when I'm right here, like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, my adrenaline's popping, I'm being attacked by giant enemies and stuff, but I actually was yawning, and it's not because I'm tired from, like, school or anything. No, the music isn't fitting to really get me amped up, and it's just, nothing's intense about it, and it's unfair gameplay. Like, the camera's so zoomed in that, like, rolling out of the way, and you're getting blindsided by enemies, and everything you can obviously, as you can see, collide into, and when you get hit, your guy does an animation so you can't shoot back, and here's me getting flung across the room. Like, you see what I mean, folks? This is like an NES game in that standard where I can't fight back at times because the game handicaps me. Ugh, terrible. The story is incredibly scattered and doesn't present itself properly in the beginning before it actually finds the proper pacing and explains itself. So it's just all over the place until a certain point, and then after a certain amount of time you start to get it, but it's like I said, it's not a good story. It's nothing interesting. So it's almost like a few hours in, you're like, why the fuck am I even playing this? The voice acting, dear Lord. I don't judge voice actors because I know it's hard to change how your voice sounds for certain roles, and it's just a difficult job. People think it's easy, but it's not. And I don't really judge voice actors hard, but ladies and gentlemen, I could get behind the mic and sound more interesting than these people. Like, the characters just all are boring and bland and annoying and blah. It's just, I don't know. Everything about this game has really just bothered me. The animations are stiff, as you saw in that combat scene earlier, like how stiff the running animation is. Like, no, fuck, I'm not in a battle. I'm just going to jog my way around this big-ass enemy. So, that's it for my Lost Planet 3 review, folks. I'm going to say you obviously passed this game. Do not come within a 10-foot pole of this. Do not touch it, look at it, buy it, nothing, folks. Do not buy this game. Anyways, though, in the description is a link to a website, superherostuff.com. They sell awesome superhero clothing. I did just get a discount code. I get a 10% discount. So I'll make a video. It's going to be a school time story video. It'll be sometime within the next week or so. And, I'll show you guys some of the clothing you can get from there as a proper promotion for myself, because the clothes that you get there are awesome. I'm not just saying that. You can check it out for yourself. If you do find yourself wanting their clothes, just keep me in mind. That's all I ask, because I do make a small amount of commission off your purchases there. So I would appreciate that. I apologize for the self-promotion. I know it's not very worthy on YouTube, but I'm excited to make partnerships with my favorite clothing store. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this a thumbs up if you would not mind. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.